Hey, this is Milky Fresh,
And Disco.
and we're gonna bring to you a Protoss replay. This is actually gonna be a tutorial on. It's actually a 4-gate plus 1 push.
Against a Zerg player.
And so this is actually just a random video, just for tutorials. This is actually Enzymatic and
The Zerg player is
Zombie.
zombie.
So we're gonna go into his vision actually, Enzymatic. So take off the player. Okay, there. So just building probes, and in this video you're gonna see in 4-gate push you only need one gas. That's all you need, and that's you're going sentry heavy, which you usually don't need to. But you're gonna see the first gas. You're gonna see the second gas come down, and that's actually it's not the wisest idea. But in this he says that he was trying to fool the Zerg player into thinking that he was going to tech up. So it wasn't really smart thing, but well, it's alright.
It was effective. I guess it was equal, as
Okay,
you could say.
so he's just basically scouting, and we're gonna come out with more tutorial videos on different builds for all races, Terran, Protoss, and Zerg.
Just to show you guys who are new to Starcraft, maybe just to show you how to play each race, what build you should do, just so you can get better.
So me, Milky Fresh, I'm a Protoss player, so I'm gonna be doing most of the Protoss stuff, and I'll be talking for most of the Protoss stuff.
And me, Mr. Disco here, Disco, I'll be doing most Zerg builds, Zerg strategies, because I'm a Zerg player, so I use them a lot. So yeah.
And me and Disco will basically share the Terran part, or we might have some other people come in, perhaps like Buddy and Ducksworth. So we'll see what happens there. So he's gonna want to send this over to this gas, and really that gateway was a little delayed. He should actually get that a little earlier. And you want to get that cybernetics core as fast as possible. As soon as that, if you just watch that, as soon as that gateway popped out, he put down that cybernetics core, and you want to see the warp gate start researching as soon as the as it finishes, and 3 probes sent immediately to that.
And also, just to tell you guys that don't be afraid, because we will be putting a build order list along the side of the video to show you what time they did each thing at. So what time they put the gateway down at, what supply they did, what supply they put the cybernetics core down, just to let you guys know what time you should be reaching that.
And so he actually saw the Fast Expo, and this is really good time to 4-gate, because they're not going to have that many early units. They're not going to have many early units a little later on. Just before your 4-gate comes, just after your 4-gate comes, they'll start to get units. But that's the beauty of 4-gate, is that you catch them by surprise. So he started this expo, and that's, if he's 4-gating, that's just a really good choice to do. And so throwing a second gateway.
And actually, I'm pretty surprised he hasn't walled in his thing, because he's facing a Zerg player, and they're usually known for sending Zerglings into the mineral line. So that's just a little surprising, but we're doing a strategy here, so let's just get back on topic to the Protoss player.
So he's actually throwing down 2 gateways, and then he's gonna throw down his 4th. Some players prefer to throw 3 down at one time, and that's actually that's alright. It just delays it. This allows you to get units out faster and earlier. So this is what the Protoss player is trying to do. Whereas if you throw 3 gates down right away, your push will be stronger later on. But this Protoss player, I think, wants some early
Research complete.
Check.
And as we can see, the the Protoss player hasn't scouted the Zerg player that much. He's only saw his fast expand. That's basically it.
But in fast expand, you can tell a lot of what the player is gonna do. And so he's getting his forge. So this is actually a 4-gate +1 push. So +1 will do very good on Zerglings with the Zealots. Stalkers will deal a lot of damage. And yeah.
So as we can see, he has a lot of good amount of stalkers, couple zealots. Gonna be pushing in soon.
So he's getting his +1 right here. And so he's warping them down here a little faster than warping them over here. Got a stalker here just in case any run by.
So putting that +1 on right now.
So that's a quarter way done. Getting some more supplies. He's actually supply blocked. That's not the best thing to do. So moving out with this small tax force and Zergling coming by here.
He scouted that push, I'm pretty sure.
Scouted the push.
He's gonna go back and kill it.
Kill the Zergling. Which, if you... that was not the smartest play. If you see Zerglings chilling there, actually just push, because your window of opportunity is only so big. And as you can see on the production tab, look at these. 12 Zerglings. Now, look at all popping out right about now. 8 Zerglings. Still another 6 Zerglings. Now, that could have been easily avoided. He's probably going to have some spine crawlers, I don't know. It could have been easily avoided if you just continued on.
Especially against a Zerg player, because Zerg players can just pop out as many units as they can at one time, like a lot of units.
So what they do is they drone up really, really hard. Then when they see their opponent pushing out, which was that Zergling scouting over here, then
upgrade complete
to pump out a lot of Zerglings.
So as we can see, the Protoss +1 is just complete.
Checking the gold, which is a lot of Zerg players like to do. Good creep spread by the Zerg player right here.
Oh, and we
Bunch
can
of
see
lings. Bunch of lings coming through. So now he's gonna want to start pumping out some zealots, because he's pretty stalker heavy, but he has a lot of zealots.
And a lot of
putting them in the front line. Very good, very good. Coming around the back though.
fall back to the shadows.
This is too much for the Zerg player though. The Zerglings are not powerful enough against these zealots.
Oh, just so many zealots too. It's just a very good combination of units right there. Zealots and stalkers, just to let you guys know that.
The +1 is too strong for this player to handle right now, and we're gonna see a GG very shortly, and there it is. And that was very good because the +1, he was going Zerglings. You go Zealots, normally 3 shots would kill a Zergling, right? Alright, pretty easily. But with +1, 2 shots. So all these Zealots could easily take out all those Zerglings who are over here. And he checked the gold expo, so he had nothing to worry about in here.
So there we have it. We will be putting the build order will be on the right side right now, and throughout the whole video it will be. Also, that is basically it for the build. So that was a 4-gate push +1 weapon upgrade. So that's basically it.
Like we said though, this second extractor is not needed. Really, it was just to fool the Zerg player. So a bit of a mistake there, but it's alright.
Alright, so that's Disco and
Milky Fresh.
signing off. Over and out.